YouTube, I'm back in the Indian Peaks Wilderness, and I believe it's also Roosevelt National Forest. Gonna do that Northern Indian Peaks loop. My good boy Colt, and got the gang with me this time. Everybody,
What up, what up, what up?
I'm saying, we'll be out here 3 nights, 4 days. I'll have the distance and elevation gain all right here in this corner, and I'll have an all trails link in the description. Day 1 is officially under the way. We had to add 3-ish miles to our hike since all the culture parking lots were full, but there's a free one, a Brainerd Gateway. I mean, it's a Monday, so it wasn't busy, but if you do this hike on a weekend, they say show up as early as possible because it fills up fast. We're fortunate to had a bunch of spots available. Just finished up those 3 extra miles. Decided to take an extended break, eat some snacks, hydrate, use the restroom because we still have bathrooms at this trailhead. And then we'll start an ascent. I think about 2,000 feet we're gonna gain in elevation, and about 5 miles to the pass. And maybe a mile post that and we'll find a campsite. And we are back on the trail after that extended break. It was worth it, and now we have 5 miles to the pass. I think this is Pawnee Peak right here, and the pass is just to the left of it. And some moose sighting. Taking a quick break. It's starting to hail, a little bit of rain. We're pretty close to the pass. I think we have about maybe a mile or so left. I'm gonna recharge the legs and get moving here in a second. Getting pretty close to the pass, and I'm pretty sure elevation is kicking my ass right now. It wasn't this bad last time, but I was also 2 years younger. You know, we'll see. Can't stop, won't stop. And Colt is, of course, thriving over there. I think the pass is right up behind, or to the left of this snow cap. Taking a snack break. The boys, Colt, and Misa, he's way ahead, but apparently he was ready because we are on the struggle bus It has to be the elevation, but I hope by tomorrow we'll be better acclimated and keep it moving. I am glad to say that we have finished the switchbacks for the day and have very mild elevation gain to the Continental Divide and Pawnee Pass, which are in the same location. And then just like a steep descent down to right above Pawnee Lake, where we're most likely set up camp. And we have reached the Continental Divide and Pawnee Pass. God, this is a good feeling. I was never gonna make it. And that up here is Pawnee Peak. Right now we got to go down, way down, and you can see Pawnee Lake right there. We'll be camping somewhere to the right, slightly above it. Hopefully the campsite is still available. And I just wanted to mention, from this angle, you can't really tell how steep the incline is or how inclinated the wall is that we're about to go down. But I'll try to get a good video from campsite and see if I can get a good reference point and see the insanity of it, because there's absolutely no way I would do this was it counterclockwise, because this would be the last day, and it's just too much. And we have to go down that way under this, can't really see it because of the wide angle, and then hit these switchbacks on there. You see Pawnee Lake right here in the distance. We're gonna be camping right about here. We're just running around. This guy has all the energy still. He just did a little sprint across this bed of wildflowers, and he was falling asleep last time we took a break. I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, we barely set up our camp, and it started pouring. It actually started raining as soon as we got to our campsite, and we had to hang out under some trees. Colt is soaked, but thankfully I brought him a towel, so we're gonna wait this out and hopefully make some food. The aftermath, I didn't even have time to set up my rain cover, and there was absolutely no hail. But you know, we all survived. Colt thriving because he likes cold shit. Let's see what's over here. So now you can kind of see we came down through here. Wish I could zoom in. But right at that very top, it's all loose rock until you get to the switchbacks. And yeah, it's pretty sketchy, but I'm glad we made it down here before the rain. They're served. Got buffalo chicken mac. Colt already had his dinner, and I believe he's out for the night. And I will be soon. Good morning. Let's see, you can see Pawnee Pass right behind me. It's about 7:30. Sun's about to come out and hopefully warm us up. Didn't sleep too bad, and thankfully there wasn't any rain or wind last night. But yeah, yesterday was crazy getting here, setting up camp, and like we barely made it into our tents right after we put our rain covers on it, and then it was hailing for say about like a solid hour. Here's camp. The boys, hey, how y'all feeling? Good. Cold, yeah. They just got back from getting some water. We got a little drying area over here because everything was soaked yesterday. Colt, how you feeling, buddy? Oh yeah, you loved it, huh? little kitchen area, and let's take a little view over here. Different angle of our campsite. And I mean, I'm gonna keep repeating it. I can't believe we had to come down this wall. But man, take a look at this view, man, all these peaks. And today, we're gonna head this way and then cut down into this valley. And we follow a creek. We go around this. I believe tomorrow we're gonna be behind it. You always have to make it work some way. Got this, holding that up. All the filters, so it won't fall under its own weight. Officially starting the trek. This is about noon. We had to get a late start because a lot of our gear was soaked from yesterday's storm. And we should have an easy 5 miles down to the creek. We're gonna set up camp and rest up for tomorrow's Buchanan Pass hike, which is gonna be a lot of up, like the whole day. Got a good view of Pawnee Lake. We could have camped there yesterday, but you know, the weather wasn't on our side. And today we're gonna hike right past it. Look at that view. I believe that's a marmot. Good boy, you know what to do. Of course, he fell in. Come on, buddy. Stay on the rocks. Good boy. Hold on, buddy. There you go. Take the shortcut. Gotta put on the rain covers. Got some dark clouds coming in and light rain. Thankfully though, we're about a mile from camp. So that's a huge plus. Then we got to the waterfall, and the world fucking started pouring as well. And time for rain jackets, and we had to hike down in the heavy rain. Okay. Oh, too much. Camp is set, and the rain has thankfully died down a little. Where is Colt? There he is. Best seat in the house or best bed in the house? JR, what you making over there?
A little mac and cheese. You know, gotta get the water boiling.
Oh.
You put the mac in, let it simmer a little bit for about 10-15.
Let's go. Let me know how it is. What'd you have for dinner?
Some ramen.
How was that?
Fucking delicious.
It looked delicious. I mean, yeah, I can't wait to try it. I might try tonight, but probably gonna try it tomorrow.
We have enough for tomorrow. That shit is the one that cooks slow, huh? Yeah, we got that slow cook over.
If you pick yours today.
I can do yesterday. Yeah, we can cook that one. This is a little bit of egg.
Good morning. It's 8:18. We're all getting some coffee going and probably gonna carb up. Hit the trail. We got about 3,000 feet and I believe 6 miles to the pass. Probably our most challenging day of the hike. I think it's safe to say we had a pretty sweet campsite right off of Cascade Creek. And it's pretty private, even though we're pretty close to the trail, which is also nice, so we don't have to wander too far to get back on. Gonna say, investing in a camp chair is probably one of the best things I've done. It's so nice not sitting on the floor all the time. Day 2, we are headed right there. Gonna say about a mile in, my calves are on fire. We got a lot more up to go. The elevation is once again kicking my ass. I am pretty behind my group, but still gonna make it. want to say the ascent to Buchanan Pass is brutal. I'm disgustingly tired and almost above the tree line and not much to go. Sure enough, got rain right before the pass. You can see, hopefully it'll clear up because we got a sketchy hike down. Top of the pass, finally. Gonna take it all in. And that rain has been pouring down as well. Had to call it quits at the pass. You can see it is windy. And yeah, it was raining, and we looked like there was more rain coming in, and there was like ice patches and switchbacks on the other side of the pass. We decided to call it, and we did it right on time. But hopefully, this wind and rain dies out soon. Colt, stay in. I know you're gonna want to go after him. He's right. Final day here. How's everybody feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
Ready to end it.
We have an extra 3 miles, so 11 total to the car and about 8 to the trailhead. And I think we did the right thing on waiting to go down these switchbacks covered in snow. But we'll see you at the trailhead because it's pretty fucking boring from here on out. So we got to get down over there, and we got to get down somewhere through this snow field.
Yeah, I can see it. Last of the sketch. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah, so the hike down wasn't too bad. It was like an alternate route to the right. It was a bit of a scramble, a little sketchy, but I think we all made it. We made it back to the car, safe and sound. We're actually in this little town called Nederland. Got some good barbecue. I didn't get to record anything after Buchanan Pass. Like we made it down to the creek to get some water, but my phone died, and I had expended all the energy from my power banks. Cause I bought a new one, and it was not it. But either way, we made it safe, and I still got some good footage. And hope you guys like what you see. And yeah, with that, yeah, and also everything after the Buchanan Pass wasn't too exciting. The views were mid. But yeah, next time.